What's up to Lion Talk Live? So we love you too, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's up, everybody? It's Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron, a.k.a. First Ballot.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Do Crew. This is Ball Hawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
I love nothing more than watching Lions Talk Live every morning. Woo!
All right, greetings and salutations, everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm your host once again, Dan Thornton. I want to thank you all for joining us here today, a little bit before noon Eastern Standard Time. I wanted to look into this when I got a break from work. A number of you guys had sent this over to me during the live show this morning. So I wanted to do my due diligence, look into it, and see if there's any kind of supporting or corroborating information regarding this. But as you can see from the thumbnail for today's or this particular video, you got Mike Moranis of the Sporting News reporting it. You also have CBS Sports reporting that, and that's Cody Benjamin from CBS Sports. I just want to give full credit where credit's due. Both gentlemen are reporting the Detroit Lions could be in talks. They're not saying that they are in talks. They're saying could be. So they're not corroborating it. They don't say they have people behind the scenes reporting it to them. But they do believe that Taylor Heinicke, who's been around the league, he's had a few different stops, different places. I actually thought for the Washington Commanders a few years ago, they should have gave him a bit of a chance to really be their long-term quarterback answer. That didn't happen. Obviously, it's moved on, and they've moved on, or he's moved on to the Atlanta Falcons, among other potential spots. But would this be a good fit for the Detroit Lions? We were debating in this morning's show, like we did about a week ago, some of the biggest weaknesses with the Detroit Lions team. And they're not many. I think you're just kind of being nitpicky a little bit to a certain extent. I also got the strong impression, probably like everybody watching this over the last week or so, nobody and their mother, nor their mother's mother, wants to watch Nate Sudfeld go out there and play quarterback in a meaningful situation for the Detroit Lions. Can Hendon Hooker be the number 2 quarterback? I think that's the real question mark right now, and I'm really hoping he gets his shot tomorrow night against Kansas City. But we've been also talking about, for it feels like weeks now, about the Lions potentially adding someone like Ryan Tannehill or just some stable veteran quarterback with some starting experience who's had obviously prior results that are noteworthy at the NFL level, etc. Tannehill, I think he's like 31 years old. He's about 6'1", 6'2". He does have some wheels. He's played for the Vikings, the Patriots, Houston Texans, Carolina Panthers, among other teams, Washington and the Atlanta Falcons currently where he's at. I think he could be a pretty sound backup quarterback for Detroit. The question I have is, are the Atlanta Falcons going to move on from him? I would think it's probably a realistic expectation at this point, obviously with Kirk Cousins being there, plus their draft pick. Is there going to be room for him to come on and stay with the Atlanta Falcons? I'm almost wondering if, when we get a little closer to the 90-man cut down to 53, could a trade happen between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons where, hey, we're going to cut this guy. We know you're going to cut that guy. Can we just swap players? If they could pull that off, what do you guys think? I think it'd be a great move for the Detroit Lions. The tough part is, what do you do with Hendon Hooker? You're going to have to either keep 3 guys on the active roster. You're going to have to IR him, which is going to slow down his progression. Or you got to keep 3 guys and somebody you're going to have to cut from somewhere else. Let's see what your guys' thoughts are, but I want to give a credit to a lot of you guys who pointed this out this morning and then even text me over. I know, Jason texted over, and a bunch of you guys mentioned it in the morning show. So I did want to do my due diligence, look into it. I reached out to a few different people on Discord as far as Detroit Lions media, media with feet on the ground there. I haven't heard back from anybody yet. They're probably working, so I don't know if there's anything to it. But the fact that you have the Sporting News and CBS Sports both on this, there could be something to it. So let's see what you guys have to say real quick. All right, Patrick, what do you got? Holy cow, I'm the first. You're the first. Oh, thumbnail. Yeah, 100% with that. You are, man, and congratulations. I should come up with an award for that. But anyways, Patrick, holy cow, I'm the first with the thumbnail. That's never happened before. It would be interesting to see what comes of this. I think it would make a lot of sense. Cost-wise, he does have some similarities to Goff, so you wouldn't have to totally revamp the offense from one QB to the other to fit their strengths. See, Patrick, adding a QB, that is, yeah, I knew we were going with that. Dennis, oh, wow. Okay, laughing out loud. The Chrome, woo! And just for you, my friend, just because, why not? I don't get to do enough of these every day, so. There you go. Ian, we need Tannehill for insurance, please. Laughing out loud. I think there is going to be, Ian, some opportunities for that. I also believe that Tannehill wants to be a starting quarterback. He's really hoping to a certain extent that in the second week of the preseason or the third week of preseason, some starting quarterback goes down. He can get in and sign as a starting NFL quarterback. So maybe it happens, but my anticipation is with Tannehill and maybe a few others, nothing's going to happen until the conclusion of the third preseason games. Kevin, woo! And same to you, Kevin. Hopefully having a great one. Trump, woo! There you go. Big D. Yo. Duke Crew, what's up, coach? Not too much. How about you? How you doing? Patrick, I'm still thinking Hooker will be fine. I am looking forward to see what he does in the next 2 weeks. Me too, man. I would just give him, if I was the coach, a half, maybe 3/4 to work on things to try to speed up his maturity, his growth in the NFL. That also being said, I also get he's a rookie. To me, he's a rookie. He's going to have a lot of things that you're not going to be able to prepare him for the NFL in 2 weeks or 2 preseason games. But I do like what I see out there. Well, wow, what? Yeah, 100%. Again, Sporting News and CBS, not me. So all the haters and naysayers can't say that I said that we're trained for him or whatever. Enough of you knuckleheads do that. There's usually like one in every comment when I do a video like this. I just go, guys, I'm not even saying it. It's different entities or media outlets that are saying it. See, Kevin B, woo. All right, all the above. There we go. 9 Drinks. Good to see you, Chrome. 100%. Chrome's always in the house. Chrome, what's up, 9 Drinks? There you go. Dennis, sup, crew? Ian, what do you got? I like Henneke. He has some dog in him. He does, man. When he played a few years ago and he was a starting QB for the Commanders, I really liked him. It sounded like all of his teammates liked him, too. Liked how he threw his body around. Liked what he did to get, try to win games. Remember them, I want to say they beat was it Tampa Bay with Tom Brady, or nearly did in a meaningful game. I just remember watching that going, I like this kid. Let's say Motown Mitch, greetings, salutations, coach and the Duke Crew. Lions rule, Bears drool, 1,000%, and thanks for that. Bo, I like Henneke. Me too. Me too, Bo. See, Big D, he would fit right in. Kid's got grit. He does. And that's the other part. From a personality standpoint, I think there's a lot of things that this regime looks for, not just the physical, not just the playing style, but also the mental and emotional. See, Walt, is he any good, coach? I think he is. I'm not going to say he's like a starting, 10 out of 10 NFL quarterback, but I think he's a solid 6. Maybe an argument can be made for a 7 out of 10. So he'd be able to get some things done, win you some games. You're probably going to have to play to his strengths a little bit more than you would a normal starting NFL quarterback. But really, for a backup, to me, that's as good as you could realistically expect. See, Motown Mitch, do you see me Scooby-Doo the Broski situation this morning? I did, man. So if you come up with anything conclusive, let me know. Art, not even a meaningless situation. Yeah, I'll go with that. See, Buddy, woo! There you go, Buddy. Dennis, he got blocked. Yeah, and I don't like blocking people, but I don't know which one's the real one or the fake broski. I had to boot them both. Just it was starting to overrun the chat. Gary, what at? Greetings and salutations, Coach and Duke Crew. Wow, I may have actually got a Lions move right this morning. You might have, man. And hey, I know you're one of the ones on top of this. Patrick, I think Brad Holmes waits to see who is released. That could also be, man. And to me, I would still try to trade somebody for him just so we don't have to worry about the waiver wire. We can just go out and acquire them and get them and don't have somebody else pick them up over us. Walt, hit that like button for Dan and the Duke Crew. Yes, please. If you would take a half second of time, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Buddy Tannehill wants to start, not back up. Correct. I agree with that. Chrome, we definitely need to dump Suds. There we go. Bo, player swap sounds all right. Who do we trade? That I don't know. Maybe something Atlanta needs that we're going to be departing with. Dr. Detroit, who? Tyler Henneke. Let's see, Big D. But first, I want Hennon to get his shot. I think he's going to be real good. I do too, man. I just think that they're going to maybe look to add somebody, at least if you believe CBS Sports and Sporting News, go from there. Let's see, Don Taylor Henneke. Yes, correct. Boy, I'm struggling with this one. Monterreca. Sorry, I'm killing that one, man. I just hope Hooker balls out this weekend and ends all of the needs. There we go. So I'll go with that. Yes. Balls it all out. Yes, correct. Dennis. Woo! There you go. Ian. Hey, you got it right. E-I-N. Love it, Coach. Good. All right. I'm working on it, man. I'm working. As we all know, if you watch the show, my pronunciations aren't always the greatest. Let's see. Bo Tannehill is shooting for the moon. Maybe he comes down to earth. That is also true. You get past that third week of preseason games, if there's no good situation, he might be chasing a ring at that point. Joseph. Hey, Coach Dan, the Duke Crew, exclamation points. What's the word, Coach? Potentially, the Lions are looking to acquire Taylor Henneke. See, bus driver, hey, good to see you, bus. Can't wait for the season to start, but my schedule may limit me to 5 games. Hey, you can always watch them on delay or replay or something like that. Don, Hooker is like how Levi and Jamo were a few years ago. People just giving up too soon. Typical Lions fans. If he plays well tomorrow, it will be he needs to replace Goff. Nonsense. You're not wrong on that, Don. You're not wrong at all. Kurt, what up, though? What up to you, Man of Steel? Chrome Facts, Dan. Don, excuse me. Joseph just got done watching the first show. Laughing out loud. I'm trying to keep you entertained, my friend. Are you not entertained? From Gladiator. Dennis, so what up, though, Kurt? See, bus driver, the Man of Steel in the building. Michael, Don Burr, yep, laughing out loud. 9 drinks, Super Bowl or bust, 1,000%. Joseph, he would definitely be a better than Sudfield. That's for sure. I would agree with that. A big upgrade. Kurt, what's good? There you go. Ed, I think Tyler Henneke would be available come cut downs due to the fact that Atlanta Falcons have way too many quarterbacks on the roster. Yeah, I think we're all seeing the potential here. And could you trade somebody you're going to cut anyways to Atlanta just to acquire, do a player swap? To me, that would be most ideal. Joseph, that's great that you finally blocked him. That stuff was getting old, and great job, Coach. I know you don't like doing it, but sometimes you just got to be done. Yeah, it was starting to dominate the chat too much. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. If I got to do it again, then I'll do it again. Michael, thanks, Dan, for all you do. Anytime, man. I enjoy it. So hopefully you do too. Dennis, chillin', Kurt. There you go. Bus driver, I still want DTR, but I doubt Cleveland is cutting him. That's also probably true. Let's see. Montana Arctic. Okay, Montana Arctic. All right, I'll go with that. And thank you for that clarification. Rent Hugh, what's up, peeps? Greetings, salutations. Back at you. Emmy Myers, do you know Mike Hunt? Depends. I know a couple guys with that name, so it'd have to be more specific. All right, I got to get out of here, back to work, all that kind of crazy stuff. Hopefully you guys have a great day. If there is some breaking news later today, I'll get it over to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, take care. If you got a half second, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Do something nice for somebody else, and we will see you all on the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody.
Happy trail.